Okay, still doing fine, but I'm going to make this the last one for the night because I just want to watch some Critical Role Season 2 that I need to catch up on before bed. So, a Sultana's Resolve, possibly even ending this whole Nanamo kind of storyline thing, given to us by Nanamo in the Gold Saucer, in the Wonder Square area, if that matters. Prophet, the thought never even crossed my mind. But standing about lamenting my naivety will not do anyone any good. I shall consider my lesson learned and press on. Mercy, are you perchance acquainted with any successful merchants? If my attempt at philanthropy is obliged to reap a profit, it would seem wise to consult someone with a knack for business. It wouldn't be the Kiakrin, right? No. Okay, good. Ordinarily, I would not trust any agent of the East Aldenard Trading Company, but if you hold this Hancock fellow in high esteem... Oh, God, really? Really, Hancock? I can't... Okay. In high esteem, I am content to be led by you. You may repay my faith by journeying to distant Kugane and speaking with him on my behalf. Eager though I am to visit those shores, I have not the leisure for a lengthy sea voyage. Yeah. And now, assuming you will travel as adventurers are wont to do, I shall await your report by the Aetheryte Nulda. A fair journey to you, Mercy, and a swift one, if you please. Well, okay. That's 1,357 gil. I know that my... hold on. I know that my telepoint... I know that the home point that I have set in Porto Pretoria, I can't believe I remember that, does not really make that any cheaper. It makes it like maybe 300 gil cheaper, I think. It's still ridiculous. Let's try from... It's 100 gil cheaper from Gridania. Isn't there a way... There's a boat? Is there a boat? How do you get there? That's not... I'm gonna go to airship landing just to see what's up. Ishgard cannot be cheaper. Okay, hold on. So we got either our two ways to leave Kugane are to the Ruby Sea. Okay. But that's not the way I think would, yeah. Or Shogane, or Shogane, I don't fucking know what it's called. Which I think is this just like the home state? Yeah, these are the homes. Yeah, okay. So that's not better. How did I get here in the first place? Also, is like the vendor... I still haven't found the vendor in for Stormblood to get... Oh, is it there? Sundry Splendors. That's how I spend my frickin' points to get... Fuck yeah, okay. Okay, hold on, though. Limsa Lominsa Lower Docks? Fuck yeah, they're okay. Sweet. Cool. Okay. Limsa Lominsa 120. There we go. I knew there had to be a way, I just couldn't remember... That's something to keep in mind. Next time I need to worry about getting to Kugane specifically. I still have Porto Pretoria as my home point, so... So lower decks, whatever. Same idea, but not really. We need to go to the Fisherman's Guild? I think so. We will find out soon. So Ferry Skipper is what I've used for most everything else. Airport's not correct. Costa del Sol's not correct. Seekpat and Mist is not correct. Mist is like a fight thing. Hold on, is there another fucking boat? I'm taking crazy pills here, man. It says I can get there from here But I don't see a... Yeah, mist is just... Wait, what is mist? Yeah, mist is just the where you can buy your houses and shit and apartments or whatever. Eastern Lenosha. What is this? Wait, what does this do? Can I keep going this way? Does this do anything? It doesn't do anything, right? I can't jump in here. This is just the end of the line, yeah. I am annoyed and confused, and I just want to go Aleport. Okay, hold on. Is Aleport the correct? Western Lenosha. What would I... Sorry. Nope, I'm not letting this fucking go. I can't. How to get to Kugane. Yeah. Is there either a Kraken, deckhand, or another character possibly needs to launch? I don't think you can buy tickets for the rest of it. Worst case, you could try to getting there by either teleporting to a friend's house and should go. Oh God, really? You should be able to take an airship. Also, the NPC for the move should be behind the drowning wench, not on the landings. Drowning wench. Where's that? Hey, dude, I'm sorry, man. This is a matter of principle. It's a matter of principle. Maybe I can go from the airship. Okay, let's just try that really quick. No, I don't want to do PvP. Gold saucer, old dog, yeah, nope. Fuck. Be behind the drowning wench. Can't take an airship, so that's out. When I go down to the dock area and the screen has two missing off their own behind the counter sells Vesper Bay. Dock area and Limsa, okay. Behind the counter who sells Vesper Bay. And a separate one standing on my side of the counter who offers the right to Kugane. There indeed is an East Aldenard Trading Company sailor standing in front of the gate to the ferry dock. Okay. Phuket. Nope, that's not the way. Music roll band? Oh, cool. Well, speaking of which, I did get that orchestration. I don't really do these, but nice to have them, I guess. Okay. Excuse me, sorry. He said ferry. Okay. Lominsa ferry docks. I was just there, though. Sorry, boys and girls. You can skip to the part if you want to, where it looks like I've made it to frickin' Kugane. What's the teleport? How much does it cost to tele? Still 50. Fucking, that's more. God damn. Even though this is where the ferry supposedly connects, it still costs more than everywhere so far that I've been. Zealous Yellow Jacket, Skywatcher. Do you actually offer, no, okay, you don't. Cool. That's what I thought. I'll make sure. Let's follow the path to the freaking docks, because that's... You can learn to be sage? Fuck yeah. I would really like to do that. I will do that. Not yet. But now that it's, I really want to learn sage. It might, in theory, be replacing my white mage, because I've done white mage so much. Like, this is not my first white mage. But it was the one I chose to do for leveling and such. Just, you know, because it... Okay. We talked about a gate. Maybe I should go to the west here. Because right now I see a guild master for the fishing people. Let's go toward this boat. Ship, whatever. The Astralica. We call it the Astralicia. It can't be on here, can it? Fuck me. Am I gonna be spending 1,500 fucking gil just because I can't find this stupid... Can someone give me... Someone on the internet give me freaking coordinates here, man. Where'd you find it? No. Alt characters is indeed an Esau standing in front of the gate to the ferry dock. There's no ferry dock. The Lominson ferry docks have the one little Lalafell dude who offers you... Fucking hate this fucking... One Lalafell. The same guy, the same ferry skipper as always. He does not offer anything to... Swear to God. Okay. But hey, nice to know I can do Sage. I was wanting to do that, and I think that we'll find out if I hate it. I mean, I'm either good at it or ain't. I got really used to White Mage. That's not the way I want to go. I fucking wasted my sprint. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed now. Whatever. Could it be over? No. I can't even get over there. Yeah, I literally can't get over there, so that's nothing. That's a nothing burger. There's not like another section. He could... Oh my God. All I do is look at the map. He's all the way to the west here in the actual ferry frickin' docks. It's just ferry docks. That's not Lominson ferry docks. It's all the way to the west. Past the Arcanist Guild, which I had mentioned earlier, thinking that I was saying Thaumaturge, but I wasn't. Husa. 300 gills, much better than... Whatever. Sage, however, is a shield healer. Much like Scholar. So I do not know if I will actually enjoy it, but I want to get it. I'll make a video for it, like the acquisition, and then kind of like learning how to do it. Not that it'll be interesting. You have like 5 views. No, I don't care. What do you have? King of the Castle. What's that about? Dramatis Persona. Songs in the Key of Kugane. There's a bunch of plus quests here now. And I do have that. I'm gonna do the Sundry Splendor. So what's this? East Aldenard Trading Company Associate. That'll probably give me a new dungeon. So that might be worth doing. That's actually a good idea. I'm going to... Oh, what's a really good idea? Yes, I'm entering... What's his name? H? Starts with an H, right? Hancock? Yeah. I knew it before I looked up at the screen. I was looking down at my drink. Mercy, to what do I do the pleasure? Are you here or are you here on business? Wow, sorry. I beg your pardon. Her Grace the Sultana would have my opinion on how to best to invest the wealth of Ul'dah. My dear Mercy, I have you to thank for this recognition, I am sure, and I am flattered that you came to me, truly flattered. But why settle for a lowly apprentice when you could have the master? Upon matters of profit, there is no living soul better qualified to advise Her Grace than Chairman Lolorito, a man whose morning exertions are said to fill his garter-robe with gold, blah. I should be happy to arrange a meeting for you, say at the Scion's former headquarters in Thanalin. The Waking Sands would seem a suitably neutral venue for negotiations, don't you think? Very well, Mercy, and may your dealings prove fruitful. Ugh. Yes, we'll exit. Alright. Ul'dah is... I need to make a note to myself. Kugane plus quests and Sage in... Sage quest in Limsa. Hopefully I don't like delete it somehow. Okay, cool. So now I know how to get back here. Black no. Dun, dun. Yeah, this is still the fastest and probably cheapest. Like definitely cheapest because I can just fly to Ul'dah after this. So free teleport to Gridania. Sorry, you guys. If you stuck with me through all that dumb shit. I mean, how would I know without remembering exactly how I got to Kugane the first time, which was a long time ago in my life. In my life, because I haven't played this like back to back every day. I played other things. I had other shit to do. I've started to ramble more. Well, that's not true. I ramble a lot anyway. Nanamo, where are we going back to? Okay, just the regular Aetheryte. Cool. She did say that, didn't she? I'll meet you by the main Aetheryte Plaza. Oh, and spend tomes on gear in Kugane. Okay, cool. The Way of the Samurai. I have a character that's a samurai. I'm not a fan of positionals. So maybe playing a melee DPS isn't for me. Although you could ignore them and just get your positional bonus on, like by standing behind the monster, you get positional bonus on more than half. Because not every attack you do requires positions, but if you want to get the maximum damage, you're dancing behind the target and like to the flank of the target for monk. Dragoon for sure, samurai for sure, ninja I think is mostly behind, but I haven't played it past certain levels, so I don't know. I think there might be a flank thing for ninja, but ninja's rotation is already crazy anyway because you're keeping up like buffs on yourself and whatever. But anyway, welcome back, Mercy. Did your merchant friend have any useful advice to share? You lay it out. With Lolorito? And you agreed to this? I am well aware of his standing in the field of business, but I had hoped to keep the monitoress at arm's length, and him in particular. Nay, I cannot live in fear of the man. I must learn how to treat with him if I am to rule Ul'dah effectively. Very well, I will meet with Lolorito. Let us go ahead to the Waking Sands and prepare for his coming. Yes, ma'am. I think I still have a free teleport there. Oh, hey, cool. She teleported me here. That's awesome. Thank you. That hasn't happened in a long time. Swiss. I remember you. Kobold Initiative, level 47. Okay, cool. Outside the doors. So this is where the Scions first congregated. I have heard many tales, but never had occasion to visit. To work, then. The hour of the meeting draws near, and I would gather my thoughts. Pray see to it that we have the appointed room to ourselves. Cutscene. We're in the cargo room, where Urianger usually...
A personal summons from the Scions. This must be important business indeed. Though, if it concerns anything so underhand as an assassination, I fear I can be of little help.
This is a new voice actor for Lolorito, as far as I'm concerned as well. He's more like this. Apparently they've decided to make all of the Lolafels less childlike. Which is fine. He watches, possibly an... I don't know if he knows her yet. Maybe he does.
You have made your point. 'Tis indeed unsettling to find oneself seated across from an impassive mask.
Oh, maybe he doesn't. He takes off his mask. He's got like really...
There, would this better please your grace? Or should I address you as Lady Lilira?
I guess he did. He has really pale white eyes. With like a little bit, like they're very cloudy. Maybe he's blind? No, that can't be true. Otherwise he wouldn't know he was sitting across from her grace.
Nay, the deception has served its purpose. I am glad to see you found amusement in my little jest, Lord Lolorito, but shall we proceed to the business at hand?
By all means. I must say I am most eager to hear your proposal.
Simply put, I would aid the refugees camped in Thanalan in their efforts to return to Alamigo. The reparations you paid in the wake of your earlier misdemeanors will be used to fund the endeavor, together with the fortune seized from the late Teleji Adeleji's estate. But this plan is not intended to benefit the displaced alone. I would make of this an investment which shall enrich Ul'dah and Alamigo both. And who better to consult on matters of profit than the wealthiest man in all of Thanalan? I beseech you then, Lord Lolorito, share with us your mercantile wisdom.
Oops, sorry.
Ah, 'twould seem your grace has matured beyond acts of earnest yet misplaced charity. Pray tell me more. To summarize, in return for facilitating the repatriation of refugees and assisting in the establishment of new industry in Alamigo, you ask that a proportion of all subsequent profits be promised to Ul'dah. Ha! I am impressed, your grace. 'Tis an elegant solution.
It's like a loan.
Albeit one lacking certain crucial details, specifically which industry and where.
How swiftly you identified the weakness in my plan, just as I knew you would.
It's like a loan that in theory, would not have a lot of interest, like maybe like 1% at most. Well, actually, if they're trying to make a profit, it would need to have interest, I suppose. So, yeah, still 1% is interest. It would be profit, but whatever.
Your travels have taken you across the length and breadth of Gir Abania, and you know the land far better than I.
She's speaking to us now.
Which of the settlements you visited would best provide a home for our refugees? Which has the greatest potential to flourish, given the appropriate investment?
Oh, gosh. Alagiri, I think, was the first place we went to that got just... Fuck, I don't know. Alagana's not the right answer. Alagana was... Well, I think that was really... Oh, dude, I don't know. Alagiri. The Sultry was the other option. I don't know.
Yes, if a stable trade route can be established between Uldar and Alamigo, then Alagiri would once more become an important waypoint. But while such growth would greatly benefit its current residents, I'm afraid it could sustain little beyond that.
Well, then don't ask me, dude. Make me look like a fool. I don't know what the Sultry is. I'm going to select that to see what's up. See what it is.
Ah, yes, that desolate little village on the shore of Loch Seld. I know the Sultry and its products well. The Imperial invasion brought an end to their more widespread distribution, much to the dismay of many a wealthy gourmand, myself included. Salt has ever been a transformative ingredient, and in this instance, I dare say, it could transform a modicum of effort into a mountain or a hill.
The local citizens will need to be consulted, of course, but I trust the East Uldanar Trading Company can be relied upon to provide its assistance in negotiating a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Naturally, Your Grace. I shall dispatch representatives well-versed in the extraction of this white gold and wring every last ounce of profit from its production.
It can also be said for sugar or literal white gold.
The Loch's bounty will contribute to Alamigo's enrichment, whilst easing the burden on the bull's aching shoulders, just as Your Grace desired.
A deal is struck, then.
Cool. Alright. Let's see with Nanamo outside this thingy. I fear it will be many years before I feel comfortable taking part in such negotiations. But I shall not complain. We have piqued Lolorito's interest and secured his invaluable expertise. Thank you, Mercy. I could not have done it without you. The Sultana's resolve is complete. We get to choose food once again. Direct hit rate, determination, or crit. Obviously, I'm going to choose crit. I mean, everybody seems to love crit in this freaking game, so. That's the end of this video, end of the quest. I will see you next time. I want to get to a major city first, but yeah. See you next time.